All right, quick physique check. I did a mini cut to get ready for Mexico. Actually headed out tomorrow morning. So, quick physique check before I go to the gym. This is no pump. As you all can see, I was 169.4. My goal for Mexico was to get to 170 or below. So I'm gonna work out, and then I'm going to tell you all about my favorite quote unquote diet, or my favorite thing to do for fat loss, something I found that really works for me. So there you all have it. There's my physique. And keep in mind, this is me being flat. Yeah. Me being flat, I've been carb cycling, so not carved up at all or anything. So me knock this workout out, and then I will be back to give you all some quick diet tips, especially those trying to lose some fat in a short period of time. I still took my time with this mini cut. I lost 11 pounds overall. Like I said, it did take time. I did have cheat meals in there on the weekends, and as the vacation time got closer, I did refeed days instead of cheat days. But we'll go into all those details here in a second. So see you all in a bit. All right, I am back to discuss the diet that works best for me in order to help me with my fat loss to get ready for this trip to Mexico. It is currently 12:44 a.m. and we have to leave my house at like probably 4:45 to get to the airport. So I'm exhausted. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. I had to rush to work after my workout this morning, so I didn't have time to record this right after my workout. But I'll still show you all my physique so you all can see how I look carved up now. You saw my physique in the morning. Keep in mind it's the same day, just later in the day. Completely carved up. I ate very good today. Like everything just came in perfectly. So yeah, everything came in perfectly. I have no complaints. So what I did in order to get lean for the trip to Mexico is I did carb cycling. So basically, carb cycling is exactly what it sounds like. You cycle your carbs. So you do low days. Well, what I do is low days and high days. But sometimes, like if I'm talking to someone or if I'm recommending something for them, I put like medium days in there as well. So for me, and these macros will be dependent on the person, kind of like where you are in your fitness journey, your weight, how much cardio you're doing. All of that has to get taken into account. But I'm just going to give you all an overall view of what carb cycling is, and then you can apply it to your own routine if you're trying to lose fat. So when I'm carb cycling, I typically like to do 3 low carb days, 1 high carb day, and repeat that cycle. So my low carb days, what my macros are, I do 60, I did between 60 to 70 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and then about 160 to 170 grams of protein. I try to keep that protein at 1 pound per body. I'm sorry, not 1 pound, 1 gram per body weight. I don't always hit that protein mark. Sometimes fall short of that. And that's I just have to get more disciplined in that area because I really need that protein, especially with my carbs and fats are so low, because I don't want to run into a situation where I'm losing muscle. So ideally, I would like to get at least 160 grams of protein in. So those would be so we'll say that starts on Monday. So I'll keep those macros for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Thursday, high carb day. So for my high carb days, I like to do about 200 to 250 grams of carbs. I stay closer to 200 for this particular carb cycling because I was getting closer to vacation time, because I actually started this mini cut a little over 2 months ago, but in the process I had, entire weekends where I had like a cheat day Saturday and Sunday. So that definitely slowed the progress down. So I would say I've been locked in for carb cycling, just to give you all a time frame, for like the last 4 weeks. And with that, you can still enjoy, it's better to enjoy a cheat meal versus an entire cheat day. Because what I found is, like, if I'm doing a cheat day, then I'm trying to satisfy all my cravings in one day. And then I wake up the next day like completely bloated. And then honestly, I don't even feel good. Like, it wasn't even worth it. Like, I got all these cravings in, and it's pretty much slowing down all the progress I put in during the entire week, or the entire 3 low carb days. So if you have a cheat meal, that allows you that helps you to keep things under control and stay on track for your goal. So, nobody's perfect, and I'm always transparent with you all. So I'll let you all know that I did during the process, except for the last like 4 weeks, I was pretty much locked in completely for those. But during that journey, the first like month and a half, I did have some weekends where I was like, okay, I'm gonna, drink, eat burgers, wings, whatever, fries, enjoy myself. Now, something else that I want to bring up is with the carb cycling, some days, depending on what my fat loss was looking like if I was at a real good point for those 3 days, and I was just dropping weight instantly, then I would do 2 refeed days. Especially if my refeed day fell on like a Saturday, my first high carb day. Then if I, woke up on Sunday and still felt like a little flat or looked a little flat, then I would do another high carb day. And that just comes from experience, because I'm used to doing it and I know what to look for, how I should be feeling, and how to stay on track with that particular diet. So for me, I'm not going to say this is the best thing to do for weight loss, but I can say that I highly recommend it. And this is not the first video I've done on carb cycling. I did a video on it when I was doing my contest prep, and I actually got the best results during my contest prep when I did carb cycling for 2 weeks. I got the best results, the fastest results during my contest prep. I'll phrase it like that. Yeah, the fastest results. I believe I lost like 9 pounds in 2 weeks, and that was after I'd already been dieting for 2 months. So, maybe my body just, everybody's different. So for me, doing the low carbs, and the fats are low too as well, but really adjusting those carbs is really where I see the most results, whether it be like if I'm lowering it to, lose body fat, or if I'm in like a lean bulk and my carbs are high, like my body responds typically pretty fast to that when I'm, adjusting the carbs. So just wanted to cover carb cycling for you all. show you all, my physique before I head to Mexico, to show you that it does indeed work. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. Also, let me know what works for you. Like, what's your favorite? I kind of hate like diet because this is a lifestyle. But what's your favorite thing to do for weight loss? I know intermittent fasting has become extremely popular. I have experimented with that some, but it's like I said, carb cycling works the best for me. So let me know what you think. And once again, for my low carb days, between 60 and 70 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and 160 to 170 grams of protein ideally. Make sure you keep that protein up so you are retaining muscle. And then in addition to that, I was doing, in addition to the diet, I was doing a lot of cardio. So I would do between an hour and 15 minutes per day, just because I got to crunch time. Like I said, I really was strict with the carb cycling for 4 weeks, but I got to crunch time to where I was like, okay, I have to be ready for Mexico. So I'm going to do, whatever it takes. And if you all have like questions about like the meals I had or whatnot, just leave the questions below. I did keep it flexible. Like if I was at work and I didn't pack a lunch, I would go to like Panda Express and get like the mixed veggies and stuff. So I wasn't eating the same thing every day during this carb cycling plan. But it does help to keep the meals consistent. Because like a lot of times you get to that last minute and you just like, okay, I just want a burger, just because you're already hungry for most of the day. So, and I still try to drink at least a gallon of water a day. So, all right, for real this time, that's it. Wrapping it up. Carb cycling, that is very effective for me. So please like this video. Share this video with somebody who can use some fat loss tips or who may not know about carb cycling, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm about to finish packing for Mexico. Hopefully I can get some good footage out there working out and stuff, but if not, I'll be sure to record some workout footage as soon as I get back. So, all right, everyone, enjoy yourselves. What would you enjoy? I don't know what else to say. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.